The first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab the coloring page that you want to do and put on the light box, and you're putting a white paper on top. Then turn on the light box and you are going to trace the picture. So if you have a thick line, you are just tracing in between for the thick lines. Okay, after that, you're ready to start painting. So use the correct paint colors, and we're going to try and stay in the lines. So for this one, I'm using 2 different colors of brown. I'm going to be using a red brush. Since it's nice and big, I should be able to just use a red brush. But if you have something that is smaller, feel free to use a smaller brush. I also have water, because when I switch to my different colors of brown, I need to wash off my brush, and then I'm going to dry it with a paper towel. Okay, so when I'm painting, you're going to dip the brush in, only getting it on the bristles, so that's like the hair of the brush. I'm trying to be very careful just to get on there. Then how I like to paint, I like to start by painting around the outside first, because that's where I need to be slow and take my time. I'm trying to stay in the lines. Whenever you need more paint, you'll just dip it back in to get more paint. Once you got the outside, that's when you can start filling in the middle. And we're smoothing out any globs of paint. So here we have a glob. We're going to smooth that out, and that's where it's going to look the best. So like I said, I'm going around the outside first. Then I'm filling in the middle, smoothing out these chunks and globs of paint. Then I'm going to wash out my brush because I don't need this dark brown anymore. So I'm going to take my water and I am going to rub it against the little rumble strips on the bottom to clean it. Then I'm going to dry it with my paper towel. Then I'm going to switch to my other color and I'm going to carefully paint right next to the dark brown. I'm going to try and stay in the lines again. So I'm holding my brush kind of standing up tall like a ballerina on its tippy toes. Okay, we don't want to be scrubbing our brush like this. It's going to look bad. Okay, then I'm ready to fill in the bottom. Okay, then I'm going to let this dry and then we're going to add black on top. When it is done, you're going to take your special ink marker and we are going to trace over our original pencil lines. Your paper and paint have to be completely dry, and make sure you watch out because we don't want to rub our hand over the ink because it takes a little bit of time to dry. So you might have to turn your paper so that way your hand doesn't rub over the ink. So there's the final.